hi, welcome to my channel. Today we will be doing a Summerween little craft video. This is family friendly crafts, so it's perfect for if you have kids at home and you want to just switch it up. I'm going to also do like a treats and food video here in my next video of just stuff we're doing for Summerween. And if you have never heard of Summerween, it was created by Gravity Falls, as far as I know, which is a Disney show that's no longer on. It was about how the town loved Halloween so much that they celebrated twice a year. We love Halloween in this house, so I thought it would be a fun way to kind of break up the summer break. My son is 5, so these crafts are perfect for him, or if you're an adult and want to do these, you are more than welcome to as well. So I'm doing 2 separate ones because I didn't want to go too crazy. First one, which technically I feel like is going to be slightly like of the shorter ones, have more like items you need for it. So the jar and the balloons are just like set up for the crafts, but what you actually will need for it is Mod Podge and some fabric fat quarters, which is what they're called. They're 18 by 21 inches. This will probably be more than I necessarily need for the height of jar I have, but we shall see. As well as I'm gonna use some black felt for the like eye/sunglasses. So that is the first one. The second one, need construction paper, some scissors. I also have child safety scissors, as well as yarn and tape and or glue, depending on what you prefer. So those are your supplies you need. Now we'll jump on into the first craft. So to start with this craft, I also had to get like a craft usable bowl like this one. And then I blew up one of the balloons to a relatively small size where I'm gonna set it on top of the open jar. Make sure your bowl is like mine where you can't use it for food anymore because it's stained or whatever. To put your Mod Podge in, then we'll take this off of our fabric here, and I will show you what to do. So when I drape my fabric over this to kind of measure, the sides are good, but these sides are just too long. So I am gonna trim it first so it can sit nice. I start over with the balloon, as you can see, and make a slightly bigger balloon. That way it's not sitting on the ground the whole time. And based on the tutorial I saw of someone else doing this isn't my idea. They just did these for Halloween. I think we're gonna have to dip it in this to get it to lay a little nicer. So I'm gonna set this up and dump this in here, and then we'll dip that in there. Put it on our balloon. This is what it looks like now. Just be prepared. This is very messy. I had to immediately wash my hands. Hopefully it'll dry. Like I said, I am following what someone else did. We're just doing a fun craft. Now I gotta get another jar to make the second one. And we're actually gonna leave this till it's completely dry and set before we add on a face and pop the balloon. So hopefully the balloon. All right, so we're gonna put our second sheet of fabric. Go ahead and put your fabric in. Nope, not your hands, your fabric. And you want to just get the fabric nice and coated. The last time I wasn't really able to direct. This time is going to be better. Make sure your fabric's covered in the Mod Podge. And this is a 8 fluid ounce like container, and we're basically going to use it all for these 2 like pieces of fabric. So if you have more that you're making than just these, then you will probably need more Mod. These I gave until the next morning. It's been quite a while, and they are super stiff, which is great. I also just realized it probably would have been smart to cut out my eyes and put them on them while they were still wet, because then I wouldn't have to reattach them. But now I'm just gonna cut out my eyes. I'm gonna do sunglasses because it is Summerween, and I'm going to add them to it. And also this one, balloon popped on its own and it's freestanding, but this one I will have to pop the balloon because it is still in there. Both ghosts are gonna have little Wayfair sunglasses instead of eyes, so I have to attach them. I really think I messed up by not attaching it while this was still wet. I think it would have sat really nicely. But now I gotta either use hot glue or some fabric glue to attach them. This one now has nothing under it, as well as this one has nothing under it. I think these are really cute, but I think when we're talking about like longevity of a craft where you can like pack it away, bring it out every summer or Halloween or whatever, I don't think these crafts will last very long. I don't think this decoration will last very long. I'm just being honest about that, but they are cute. We're gonna keep them out through Halloween more than likely, because I think if I packed either of these away, they would just completely deflate. I think for actual Halloween, I'll be recreating these, but I'm gonna try and figure out a way to make them last a lot longer than this. But either way, these are cute for what we want them for. I'm gonna cheat a little bit on my next craft while we're waiting for those to dry. I'm not going to show myself drawing these. I'm just going to make 2 to 3 oranges, 2 to 3 pineapples, 2 to 3 watermelons, and then I'm going to add some detail with colored pencil. If you rather use crayon or marker or whatever, you are more than welcome to. I'm just going to use some colored pencil on this construction paper, and then I'm going to pass it over to my son and he can draw little jack-o'-lantern faces on this. Then once we're all done, I'm gonna tape it up on some string to hang up as kind of like a banner for our little Summerween party we are doing. We have our little fruits here. My son did characters. He did SpongeBob characters and some others with his, and then I have mine, which I did mostly classic jack-o'-lantern faces, as well as a couple requests of characters by my son. And we're just gonna measure out some yarn, the length we want our garland, I guess you could call it, and then I'm going to make his garland and mine. So here they are all hung up. I need to trim my string there because I accidentally on this side didn't put enough string, but those are ours. And then here's our little ghost friends, and now I actually have one more little craft project that's very easy and quick that I forgot to include in this. I knew I was forgetting one, so let's get that started. So this craft, you really just need something to make a circle with, orange sheet of construction paper, and if you have a candy jar, that's where I'm going to be putting mine, because in the episode of Gravity Falls with the Summerween, there's like a trickster, the Summerween trickster, for those who don't have the Summerween spirit. So I am going to make his face and put it on the inside of our candy jar, and I will be putting some candy in here. Obviously a permanent marker or pen, crayon, colored pencil, whatever you'd like to use, and scissors. So let me go ahead and do his face real quick. Here is my Summerween trickster's face that I'm just gonna add into my candy bowl, and I'm just gonna do a simple little piece of tape to kind of secure it in here and get it secured evenly. That way it can come off once we're done. I'm gonna do a little better tape job. But why I am putting it on my candy bowl, and there's my messed up version because his eyes are a little further apart, is because in the episode he is made of all the rejected candy. So we are gonna get some candy. We're not gonna do rejected candy. We are just gonna do some summery ones to put in here. But yeah, there is kind of the last short and quick activity to do. So they're not anything spectacular or crazy or insanely talented, but they are just some fun crafts that you can do by yourself, with your friends, family, kids, whatever, to add a little spice to your summer. We're gonna have a little spread tomorrow for Summerween, so I am gonna do a video of kind of like the food and snacks we'll be doing, and we'll feature our decorations we made. I will be filling that up with some candy, probably not all the way, but putting some candy in there, and I will do in my next video all the foods that we personally will be doing for Summerween, and I hope this inspired you to do a little bit of Summerween stuff. But we'll set it all up, we'll move my little antiques over here, and we'll have a fun Summerween. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, let me know down below, because I am also considering taking a little more time and planning out a Christmas in July. But yes, this is the end of this one. If you want to see the foods we're having for Summerween, check out the video probably posted 2 days from now. But I hope you guys enjoy. Bye!